Capping 4 years in the White House and 52 years in national politics. Back with our panel. Let's start with David Axelrod. What is your response to tonight's speech?
Listen, I think that was maybe one of the best speeches I've ever heard Joe Biden give. And the reason is that he made the speech about the country. Yes, he claimed credit for progress, but the speech was about the country that he believes in, the country that he sees, the challenges and threats that he sees. And ultimately, it was a very optimistic speech that we can overcome them if we are serious about meeting them. And that, you know, when he said the America of our dreams is always within our reach, I think he believes that. And, you know, I remember him as a young man who came to Washington, and he was a phenom back when he was 30 years old. He was going to be president of the United States someday, and he was full of vim and vigor. And it's poignant to see him in this final stanza deliver a speech that I think very much encompasses his fundamental belief in this country.
Ashley, the president issued a couple warnings. He warned about an oligarchy. He warned in shades of Dwight Eisenhower's farewell address when he warned of the rising military-industrial complex. He warned of a tech-industrial complex. What do you think will be remembered about this speech?
Well, I mean, I think all of those were, to use David's word, incredibly poignant and relevant. And I felt like, you know, portions of this speech were really directed at Donald Trump and his supporters. You know, we see all of this playing out in real time in front of us. Elon Musk primarily making decisions from domestic policy to international policy. You see the billionaire cabinet forming right in front of our eyes. So I thought it was really smart and wise and appropriate for the president to sort of lay out the threats as we move forward. But the thing I was really most struck by was his sort of scant talk about his own accomplishments, especially on the issues that Americans said they went to the polls for and selected Donald Trump behind, which is the state of the economy, the state of their pocketbooks. The fact that, you know, he's rebuilt, took us out of the dark days of COVID, where the economy was completely broken.